think that we did a good job at stopping him. Had a couple good plays here and there, but that happens when you throw the ball that many times during the game. But I think our defense did great when we did our coverage and our reroutes, and just did a great job at creating turnovers. A lot of balls were, we knocked a lot of balls out of receivers' hands. A lot of balls got tipped up into more interceptions, and we just basically took over in that second half. I was real proud of the way that our defense played.
You haven't seen the film yet, obviously, but what's your biggest takeaway from your guys' performance this week?
We just know how we're going to be in our pass defense. Like you said, Colorado threw the book at us. I think this is another one that they had, and we just did a great job at all facets of defense. Our defensive line was getting great pressure. Our linebackers were doing great when they're rushing, and they also helped us a lot in that pass defense. And even the backers, one of them got an interception as well. So I think we know where we're at when it comes to our pass defense, and it was good. I was very proud of everybody.
What do you think of Terrence's pick six?
It was cool. So on the play, actually, I deflected the pass and I knocked it right to him, and I see it floating in the air, and all I could do was just point. I was like, catch it, and he caught it. I actually didn't see him running all the way back. I was blocking somebody the whole time, and then next thing I know, he scored, and it was cool to be a part of that. But I'm more or less happy for him that he was able to take it and make something out of it. It's always cool to score on defense.
I feel like you guys were long overdue for that pick six.
Yeah, we had quite a few earlier in the season last year, so to get another one this time, Dior almost had one in the Virginia game. We got to get more of those. I got to get one myself. Everybody always wants to do it, but when it happens, you're happy for whoever did it, and it looks good for our whole team. Our defense scoring, that's great for us.
How surprising was it that they didn't take many shots down the field? It seemed like a lot of their stuff was just underneath stuff.
I'm pretty sure that the way it works is that we got to cover those deep routes. We want them to throw it short. So even if he had the opportunity to, he most of the time didn't really take that chance. And I think that that's smart on his part, but that also means that we did good on our part of keeping the ball from being thrown deep so many times. Sometimes he just had to take a shot, and we made sure that we didn't let him get through with that.
How tough was this game? It was the toughest challenge of the year. 90 passes to defend against. Was this, as a defense, your toughest game?
Definitely a lot of running for us. But for the most part, I think it was a great challenge for us. We were ready for it, and a lot of studying on the film, we knew that there's no favorite target of his. Anybody on the field is a target, so everybody has to be covered at all times. And it was great the way that we played our defense, making sure that we keep those guys covered up as much as possible. A couple times people leak through, but that's football. That's what happens. You find the weak spot of defense or something like that. That happens. But we did a great job at when we were playing.
Since you tipped the interception, the pick six, did you get an assist on that, or maybe half of the pick six?
I don't know. I'll at least like a pass breakup if they'll give me that stat. But for the most part, that was Terrence's interception, so it was a great play.
Mm-hmm. Did you anticipate that much of a passing game from them?
Yes and no. No, I was expecting them to hand off a little bit more. I only remember seeing probably about 5. Jeez, I don't know. But yeah, 89 passes. I've never seen nobody throw a ball that many times. That's
Do you feel like
crazy.
you were tired, or do you feel like you have some more in you?
No, I definitely had a lot more in me. I'm probably one of the more conditioned people on the team, so I could play all day. We can go as many quarters as we need to, even if that means that we got to go into overtime. And I think that us as a team, we're all ready to play no matter what the situation is, the whole game.
Did you see Keenan's block on Tyner's touchdown run?
I did not. What happened?
He absolutely plastered the guy.
It did? You know what? No. I think I might have seen that. Was it a crack block?
Yeah.
Yeah. I did see that.
What was the reaction on the sideline to that?
And you got a lot of oohs. I just remember because there's a lot of people in the way, so you got to kind of watch it on TV sometimes. I do remember seeing that, man. That kid got laid out. If I was me, I would be so mad. He's actually done that to me in practice once. I wanted to kill him afterwards, but that didn't happen.
So he has done that once before.
Yeah. I mean, I know he can do it. He's a great blocker. You never underestimate that kid. He's one of the toughest people that I've been around. I like Keenan a lot. I have a lot of respect for him, and for one reason is because he's not afraid to go out there. That's another trait of Hines Ward. The way that he used to work, he would always block, even if he knew the ball wasn't coming to him. He'd run straight down the field, and Keenan does that a lot too.